Thank you, sir. I now request Mr. Haq Nawaz Zargar, Registrar Vigilance, to present bamboo sapling to Honorable Mr. Justice Tashi Rajasthan, Judge High Court of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, and Chairperson Juvenile Justice Committee. Thank you, sir. I request Mr. Muzammil Ahmed, Consultant, UNICEF, to present sapling to Ms. Sheetal Nanda, Commissioner Secretary, Department of Social Welfare, Government of J&K. Thank you. I request Ms. Harvinder Kaur, Mission Director, Directorate of Mission Vatsalya, J&K, to present bamboo sapling to Ms. Soledad Herrero, Chief of Child Protection, UNICEF, India. Thank you. I now request Mr. Amit Kumar Gupta, Member Secretary, Juvenile Justice Committee, High Court of J&K and Ladakh, to present the welcome address.
Consultation on the subject of implementation of this POSCO Act. The progression of the world is not possible unless child is well taken care. And then that well taken care is that as a child, so the nation. This care starts from where? This care starts from home. First, care by the parents. But you know the circumstances. We had an occasion while this all was happening in Jammu and Kashmir. The juveniles, those in conflict with law, we had thought of, it was my initiative to organize one-day conference in the north of Kashmir to bring on the parents of those juveniles in conflict with law, the juveniles who need care and protection. And those juveniles, those children who excelled because of the proper guidance by the parents, proper education by the school education department, proper information by the society, we brought them on one table. Look here, the one who is pelting stones is a misguided youth. And from the same adjacent area, we had brought the other children, those who are excelled in medical, in engineering, in other fields of the life. So that was a consultative process only to ensure not only amongst those children only, but the consultation was amongst the parents, the school heads. Because you know, immediately when you come out of the home, the first step of the children is, it is the school education department. School education department has to take steps for shaping the career of these children. Consultative processes has very important role of this school wherever those children have all read. We are here because holding some positions, and that is possible only because our parents have guided us properly. Our school teachers have with full dedication, devotion, made an endeavor and effort that yes, of course, this duty is as a mission, is a divine duty. I have to educate this child who one day becomes the Prime Minister of India, or the Chief Justice of India, or holds many other areas like a very good doctor. You know how much we are stressed presently? There are so many ailments. We can produce good doctors. This is only possible when we take care of these children. So we have to go around. It's not only in this auditorium only will take consultation for 2 days. This consultation should reach to my village in far off area of Ladakh. The result of this consultation should reach to every habitation, village, town, city, all around. Then we will say this, yes, we really have achieved something. There are so many subjects I have seen all along. These 2 days you will be deliberating upon. But net result will be more we have to concentrate on preventive measures. Those are already remedial. Once the child victim becomes a victim of the circumstances, or he is abused sexually, then we say, now the victim, what steps have to be taken for ensuring the victim comes forward, as is happening now. The earlier days, the less number of cases was because the victim were not coming forward, because you know the societal backgrounds. They felt ashamed of whatever has happened. But nowadays the trend has changed. So rise in registration of the cases is a positive step. That positive step we have only made an exercise and have given full strength to the one who falls the victim of these circumstances or victim of this crime. Therefore, what is required is that in this consultation process, we have to more thrust on preventive measures, more thrust on consultation, more thrust on educating the children whose rights are guaranteed under the provisions of the Constitution of India and the laws. Those rights we have not to discuss here. I'll only give you some figures which makes you aware about what has happened in Jammu and Kashmir. This I'll read for 5 minutes, and thereafter I may only request all of you that those who are the stakeholders here, including this resource person, I'm thankful to those resource persons. Some of them I know, because all along these consultative processes from the year 2017, my brother Justice Tashi Rabistan, who is now taking over the reins of this Juvenile Justice Committee, I am confident that whatever we could not achieve will be achieved during his tenure. That will be a progression for the children of the Juvenile Justice. So, and with the support of UNICEF, we are thankful to UNICEF, as and when we called for the support of UNICEF, they were ahead and supported for the cause of the children. We are also thankful to the government of Jammu and Kashmir, all along, right from 2014 onwards, notifying the rules for the juveniles and this POSCO. Earlier there was no law, this 2012 Act made by the Parliament of India. We had a different scheme of law here. So the first thing happened in Jammu and Kashmir in 2018 is only because of that Kutwa incident. The ordinance was passed by the government of Jammu and Kashmir. That ordinance made us to make the designate courts give powers to all the sessions courts with these, so far as this implementation of the powers under the POSCO ordinance is concerned. At that time, there were only 30 cases we had identified, 30 cases. Today, we have some about 300 and more cases. The rise is there. But the scheme of law also, my request to the judicial officers who are dealing with this case, first of all to the investigation agencies, when they register the case, the scheme of law provides that this should be completed the process within 1 year only. If justice is delayed, there is no justice. Justice is denied. Therefore, same is the case with the juvenile in conflict with law who gets the benefit of this Juvenile Act, Juvenile Justice Act. The scheme provides that it should be minimum 6 months. But we have the cases, number of cases rising, and juvenile justice boards are there. It was only possible because of the directions passed by the High Court that all the juvenile justice boards, all the CWCs in the Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh were made functional. We had the earlier only the principal magistrate, those who are assigned to the chief judicial magistrates in the scheme of law we had in the state, erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir. Today, we have all the juvenile justice magistrates created the posts, or those juvenile justice magistrates are heading those juvenile justice boards. Those CWC has also a very important role in this subject also. So therefore, they should also realize their role. We are also appreciating the steps and the endeavors and the efforts made by all the NGOs connected with the child welfare. There are helplines also. They take benefit of these helplines. These helplines immediately come to the victim, and the results are very positive. Just 2-3 minutes I'll take, and then I suppose. Is it Ginny Cool? He has said something about the child. What is the child asking? I am the child. All the world waits for my coming. All the earth watches with interest to see what I shall become. Civilization hangs in the balance. For what I am, the world of tomorrow will be. I am the child. You should hold in your hand my destiny. You determine largely whether I shall succeed or fail. Give me, I pray you, these things that makes for happiness. Train me, I beg you, that I may be a blessing to the world. In a place like Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, there has been a significant denial in coming to terms with the rampant sexual abuse that is perpetrated against children in our society. We have collectively buried our heads under the sand, ignoring to address the elephant in the room. A study conducted in Jammu and Kashmir by the Ministry of Women and Child Development in 2007 revealed that 1 in every 2 children is subject to sexual abuse in one or more forms before they reach the age of 18. There is enough evidence that abuse happens in our homes, schools, and religious institutions. Numerous cases of sodomy, rape, and gang rapes have come to light over the past few years, especially committed by faith healers. Going by the trend observed in India, over the past few years, the Union Territory has seen a spike in reporting of child sexual abuse cases, especially after Jammu and Kashmir enacted its own Protection of Children from Sexual Violence Act in December 2018. After a furor following the gang rape, torture, and murder of an 8-year-old girl in Kutwa, Jammu in January 2018. After the revocation of Article 370, the POSCO Act, which was applicable all over India, is now made applicable to UT of J&K and Ladakh, has seen a further spike of 52% in reported child sexual abuse cases by November 2020 compared to 2019. In 2019, 162 cases were reported, over 350% increase from 2018. The POSCO Amendment Act 2019 stipulates that a child sexual abuse